people like you come by. All right. Yes. All right, thank you very much. We obviously they on Sani Abacha Street. We just want to let us see how Sani Abacha Street look like. The streets where myself will find it difficult for pass on a Monday morning. But now at the march majestically through the streets of Sani Abacha Street, now you see one trader. By now, for them jam packed, especially when a Monday morning. But today, now August 8th, and why you not sent today?
Papa, Baya de no come, I make no pull market.
Baya de no come? What you mean by Baya? I mean for them open so that the buyer go come.
Papa, where is no more now? Where the store empty?
Yeah.
Look no more now the place. If you buy a car, would they pull? Where they say for strike, I make.
Would I say the strike?
No. And I don't know what they go here. They say strike, no know what they go on. So they wait for pull market for they don't know
can take pull market.
Yeah. You see?
Okay, so you know what? Now they listen to social media, that's so.
Not to listen to social media. They wait for them no pull market.
No market.
No listen nobody.
So now make una know.
Sir?
So now make una know open.
Yeah. They afraid. Well, they no can pull market.
Because normally by now on a Forundi. Yeah, you have for no full step.
Yes.
I don't for get chance for Kaya self.
You don't see.
Okay.
So now that makes anything.
All right. Okay, una thank you. Well, we hope say things go normal, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now we just want for taking us through as well. This now few of the trader them we normally under normal circumstances by now, then for them they do them business. But according to what they say, some man they say the freight they don't pull the market and kapua. This now another area, this Sackwood Street, where on the sea. Except normally, on a normal term, now you can full up, say go up yonder, together them, obviously can they. Now yeah, then people who can sell wholesale at them pack so. None no loose, they not agree for even sell small to people them. And also with this so now the PZ roundabout up to Wilberforce Street, as soon as they see, shops then close, and up to Garrison Street, shops them also close, and up to Regent's Road, shops then say we close. When they see one passenger them, they come with Okada, Keke around and few vehicle. Some people them now they go about PZ area. But just like you see all the way Regent Road. Yeah, it can be very difficult for even then at this point for see at the far end. But shops they all close around the PZ area. Well, they go around. We want for going at the eastern parts of Freetown. Also, a lot of crowd then they. Also, people in the commots. So we got for taking at the eastern part of Freetown, and we go continue for Giuna live coverage of situation. This now just few people them. Then people are normally can they Nayasu, they sell small farmer markets to people, especially who know the essence of food. So some of them people, they always in there, they sell, they do the business. But I just want to tell you, as we dey in the PZ area, we find out say
we don't see you, we don't capture you.
they go on. In fact, one of the burning issue is that why the shops are locked. So we they around this place. I'll talk to one young man. Ingo, tell we your name, sir?
Ibrahim Tula.
Yeah. What you doing for a living?
I'm a Okada rider, I'm a driver.
No, Okada rider.
Yeah.
When people want.
I'm a driver.
Alright. Now, so what's happening today? I see at this center and place I can see you are crowded. What's happening?
Yeah. Because we did take the order from the government because today we didn't say all business for close.
The government tell you that?
Because what we did, we in we did with junction.
The government say for close?
Because now so the rumors they go say all business for close.
Who's you get that information there?
That's true, me come there.
Now they tell you?
Yeah.
You don't listen to radio or TV? You don't listen?
I need listen to radio.
Why?
Because I not get that time. They always at this time with car or bike.
You don't get that time there. But you don't say now wrong information in the person now.
Yeah, now TV then tell we. So me back. Now I no more me get na me.
How you get in?
Yeah.
So they say for close shop.
They say business.
Business? No, government don't tell you that. Government say go about your normal business. And that government tell you.
Okay.
Or maybe you know you the normal business. Or you feel to say now for close the business.
Yeah.
No. Government don't tell you that. Government don't tell you say let you close the business. Because actually nothing not happen. So what actually they happen? What do you think say they happen?
Nothing not happen. No riots, nothing. All they cool. Now the junction. So all man they go about in business.
Why
right.
For close shop? Why?
When that reason they we don't know much because like we then now some man where they sell because we not a businessman there. They say today 8 tomorrow and still close the shop. So now they will get. Yeah.
But I'm going to say that they wrong, yeah?
Okay.
Very wrong. Government will tell you that they say for close business. And all a young man them for able friend. Why now to now? When I know they do what you're not supposed to do, why? Why
go people not available. One go walk, but people not available. They say other people they say they close shop.
Other people there?
Yeah, because we get the rumor. So like we say they can observe, and you know we'll do something where you see 1 or 2 people and close. So like we can observe and see if not what they say. Make us a catch him up here.
So they listen more to rumor than what the government is saying?
Well, we get the two sides, the government side and the other rumor side. Because the rumor come, then government can contradict, say, let everybody go about in business. That's I get all the two sided. Yeah. So now we observe who that they conquer, the government and the rumor. You see, so now they two things that they with it now. So now we are observing and see who's on the right. And now they see not to everybody open, they see people in team up, no better vehicles, small kind of man, you know. So like then they highlight 1 or 2 things then way at least if it looks somewhat painful, we say not glad. Like because things the way you go on at the country, like fuel, we don't go up. You know, they say because the expectation either 10,000 or 15,000, therefore left the fuel. Yeah, I'm expecting even more than that, down to that safe.
Why do you think so?
Why? Because this now we country, then we love them so much. No sooner fuel go up, everything we think they go up, like transportation. We're not the glady. We they go per taxi, you they pay 4,000-5,000 for short distance. So we're not happy. Now because fuel they up, now make that happen. So if you see a condom, I think it's good.
No, but if you say that people don't go buy the fuel, no know what's in the bank. What do they ask for?
Well, because according to waiting with the again at the other sides, them, you know, they say they own side, which we own side not be the same. Like Guinea compared to here, Liberia compared to here, we all feel higher than they own.
You know.
Well, according to them, Yanda, Towion money is like 15,000. Towion money is like 15,000. Them. So here we are selling 19,000. So that's difference. So because we be there at par, all the 3 neighboring countries at par, we they sell fuel the same. If we are at 10,000, Guinea, Liberia is 10,000 everywhere. So we still want that same way they for it happen soon.
Okay, that flat.
Yeah, that's we go happy.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We hope say things go normal.
By God in power, and we go happy for that.
Okay, this is young people. Of course, they are youth, and we know say they express views about the reason why they find out say some shops not open, and either forgo the normal business. But that's not the case. Although some they get misconception, misunderstanding. In fact, this young man in here, which is say, they say government tell, and I believe say government not tell you say for close shop. Government say go about your normal business. That means say you can go do your trading, you can go. But we just wake up this morning and find out say most of the shops are closed, and even vehicular traffic not too high. The transportation where they go now just one they fly the streets up and down. So we just want for know and see that the reason why people left. We don't see one pura. Well, I see the ride school bus. They load passenger them on a normal circumstance. Some man can choose. We can choose. But now because some people they want for go, then decide for take the bus where they see from the far end. We the broadcast live from Kalbatong. We still see say the shops are still closed, and we go further down to Jue. For there we go see the situation where they happen around the Jue community. So we move. Whilst they broadcast live from the end. We see some pura, they come, some people they come up from Tong, they go Waterloo. We see few passenger. It look like say this transport able for load. Some passenger them obviously just they come. Some man come on in town, come na Kalbatong, and this pura obviously they left for go Waterloo end. They around this joy. I got one young man, youth now.
Yes, sir.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Abdurrahman Bayo, sir.
Abdurrahman?
Abdurrahman Bayo, sir.
Okay. Now, Abdurrahman,
Yes, sir.
go up to place.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me, you don't know you not joy tap?
Yes, sir. I don't know from yesterday night, sir. I'm not joy this, sir.
Yeah. Tell me what the situation, what's in actually from yesterday to now?
Well, the situation where we come across from yesterday till now, yesterday night we see some officers in a line, but actually it has been peaceful movement for that they able to secure the people them. Because actually the one way they go on now, we don't make as if not get to marks the people and why people them for come on. But the security that was yesterday, we say when the young man there, we feel good, we feel okay. And up to this morning, police they pass go. But the only thing no more now will not see in Moscow the way they run for go upline. Now the market side are empty. No, people them the other them plan do their normal business and not they happen so like they happen, sir.
What's in actually responsible for them?
Well, according to the woman who they sir.
What are this woman?
Then say woman them for come out, people them for come out for demonstrate for this hardship and waiting they go on at the country, fair business and other certain situation the way they go on at the country, sir.
So you think saying that make people because yeah, so that place okay overcrowded, you know that?
Yes, sir.
We see said today plenty people and all day, yes, and only few people you know they come and only few transport they run. So you don't wonder why Jue where people like can park so not park.
Yes, sir.
Because of waiting and afraid or not waiting at this thing.
Well, actually, the fear of the people them because of the uniform people them back where and see. But because actually not to the normal process, not to the normal procedure this way can go out. By then send the money, people that they do the normal business, people that they take transport go, markets can go on. But the way I see today, it not happen so.
No blah happen so.
No blah happen so.
Alright,
so me they take and say na fear. You see, because
so if you self wait for drag now, it look triangle small.
I tell you that it don't look triangle for me small, but I tell God thank you. Once peace day, na the country. You see.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, this is one young man. We obviously now so himself the drag, to mud, and obviously they also since yesterday for see the situation. We see few bike riders. They ply the street. Few Okada riders, and they ply the street. You see some put them at the far end, but passenger they not there. And because only when passenger they then go able for run. So some obviously just park, some just park. They wait for passenger. They announce passenger. First time, like one non full, the other one non go. But yes, still, then still they call on passenger them for go around the Dewey axis. All right, this is around the Freetown Teachers College. We're at the Freetown Polytechnic now. Around the area, and this area, I tell you, always can pull up. Park with people them. Even when traffic, it can cause some traffic. But today we see, say, people and they go freely. We not see the kind crowd. But when you ask people them, some man, they can't excuse their way they give. They talk about rumor, and they talk about different things and we uncalled for. Because we believe, say, nothing absolutely not happen. We don't see any protest, we don't see any demonstration, we don't see any run. We just see that people and just stay put. Some man not even one for car work on a street. Only few people left. We they get them things them for do. They come around. But then with everybody put up and they call Wilberforce, call Lumley. Yes, still we not see the passenger them. We they're supposed to see. Because some man brave them, not listen, then come out for make sure say then do the normal business. So that one are the people that will listen to where government say for go about your normal business. Security, no security threats around. We see people that go around about the business. No protest. No anything will for cause any harm. So everything is normal. It's peaceful. The only thing is that you go on for ask why people them will not see them. Why they put them, then they per constant you for make sure say they get passenger for go at a different destination. We see one Okada, they go up and down. We see one people them obviously around. Some man they observe the situation. So this now the thing where they happen around the Dewey area outside with this show right now. With the broadcast live from Dewey, of course, Dewey Center, outside a place where it came so congested, so overcrowded with people. But and now they see the Okada man them, they come out now do, because we been to see only few. I think say information not they go around, so we don't see them deploy the streets of Freetown. We don't see the Okada man and deploy the streets of Freetown, but then yet still the passenger them no better. We see, well, to me I see say everything is peaceful now. No cause to complain, no security threats. In fact, we not see police, too much police around, only few police we see around the Jue area. And we just see Yaso, a place where traffic even jam. But today we not see any traffic where the jam around this Jue axis. We'll bring on a live broadcast from the Salone Broadcasting Corporation, and with the broadcast live from Jue axis. Also, now another place we can be very, very crowded with a lot of people around the area. It's unfortunate that most of the youths them when they're around this place, just they hang around, because when you ask few, well, they're gonna excuse they will make. Let's talk to one young man. Yes, you name?
Mina Ibrahim Jallo.
I see you got a phone. A phone business you do?
Well, Mina top-up dealer for QCell mobile network. Yes. I come on my house this morning in Canada Junction for come observe what's in the happen in the street. But I don't see the normal procedure what's in the happen in Jue Junction. So myself way I know say Mina a stakeholder in this community. I take up a mic. I don't pass all around those houses then at the markets, but tell people and say let them go about their normal businesses. When you open your market, you ask when somebody asks you, what to make you open your market? Refer the person to the police station. But this message where they go out for say strike, no strike. We totally no they against this one. It's not good for we because things no okay, but not to this way if we go. Let them not threaten the people. Yesterday, Nayami can ask for 3 fish during market, then tell we say 30,000 for fish. This they make people and they suffer. When they go and pass them information there, then they tell people and say, then tomorrow we'll get strike. This will this. People and they add prices then through the here. Don't wait already. They say we they suffer. Now we they suffer we safe. I believe so. Now we they suffer we safe. Do you I get this message for the public? Do you make we go now with normal businesses? Everything normal, all things they okay. Right now, what they talk to us, so the area people and they say Lumley, Freetown, Waterloo, but just that the shops they're all locked because in the free for make they no get that kind of losses. Because you know we get in 30 million, 40 million, you can't open no more than feta, and all things they normal. Thank you. All
right, okay, thank you very much. This is one young man around the area, and in a top of seller they talk. So we'll take a break. We'll go further. In town, we'll go in town again for let we go see the situation around town. Because one check the banks them for see whether the banks are in operation. So we're going to bring on more updates on that.
A number of people then they come up. Yes, of course, with the CKK them, we be say with the C-bike riders them also. This is not a busy spot. You will know PZ. Of course, not a place this way be say. As you reach there, you know, say, of course, I don't reach now PZ. And that same situation now don't they observe and now they see where now it's a bit different. It's a bit different as compared to this morning, where as early as possible we come here, we see some differences. But the situation now, don't they get some changes as we see one people and they also they come talk to we, of course. They will see again people will be locked in shop this morning. Some of them don't come down the open shop, but again, some of the shop then still close. So of course, we will continue for the Guna updates as Una they monitor una dey watch Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. And again, may we know say security sector them also dey around for see say the entire situation be nice, for see say the country continue for be peaceful, and for see say everything be okay. So the security sector and they around and they monitor the situation. People will be say and they sell top up. People will be say then they do different business. Them the one they say whether they change dollar. Also they see under now they of course they see the situation they continue. So as we briefly continue for going update. This is a PZ, sure. So we don't see briefly some of the analysis they hold on and the present situation where they occur na PZ. Bike riders and they, keke riders and they. People and say will not be open shop this morning. Some don't they come around now for let them open and go through their normal business. Fambul Iwedo Utwi, now we don't turn the camera na Eastern Police. Of course, the situation at Eastern Police, from this morning, it's a bit different now. This morning, the way for come work, Eastern Police be very, very clear, and the people are now they see so they not become it as compared to this time now. But this particular point in time, of course, shop they don't begin to open. Now they see motorcar there now, don't begin to come out for say they're able for transport people into the different destination them. The camera itself they show now the picture of what's in the happen now in Eastern Police. Now they show behind where people and they do their normal business. Motorcar and they run, of course, bus and they run. You see, we see the situation now. We see over yonder where that shop will be locked this morning. Instead of them open, you see, they will see people and stand and they wait for motorcar for let them come carry them now. Then different side them, who side then they go. But the situation at Eastern Police again is a bit normal as compared to this morning, where of course this morning will not be to see a lot of people and again some side and there will be the see people but motorcar not be there, motorcar will not be there except few for carry them go with them particular people and they now then different destination. But of course now there is a difference. Now they see government bus, they move, we see other private vehicles, commercial vehicles, them also they move. We see of course where people and they come out by Dovecourt. They come na Eastern Police, you see. But again, as we look na the side of Abacha, we not see many people there. We see some people as more than as compared to this morning. But the shop them still close, you see. So keke them of course, we see them they move around. We see the number of bikes them also don't increase. They would see private officials them also they move for CC and they observe the situation. Security sector, of course, we see the security sector where themselves in different area them. Even we wait for come na Eastern Police now, we see them where they deploy na different strategic areas for CC the peace continue na this country. For CC we maintain the oneness, the peace. We don't they go on for long term na salon. So we continue for going na updates. We see how the private motorcar and we see how the private motorcar they move. We see again how the situation will continue. So now let's see how best we will continue for talk to one or two people as we can move from this position. For make we go around for see or talk to the one the way they wait for transport. Let we able for get from them. So of course we move the camera for let we able to see how we go talk to one or two people where they move around for CC, then they wait for transportation. Now let we start with let's start now and talk to this man. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to SLBC, sir.
Me are not going to
Okay, so of course we see then they wait for transport. How the transport situation look like?
very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't tell me there?
Yeah.
Now, what you go?
Oh, now where they go?
Oh, you don't come work now, you
Yes.
Okay. So what are you feel where today you come out for still can't do normal business?
Oh, no, the worst situation. It's not the very worst situation.
Okay.
Yeah. Very worst situation, challenging. Okay. So the government will try and amend this issue.
Alright, okay. So okay, this now Mr. Fagosi where they talk to we, so we'll continue to give the mic to other people where then self go talk to we, follow we know what's in the present situation. Of course, we see Udadina here, we self stand. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
You're not bad.
So of course we see self wait for transportation. Tell me what's the situation.
Well, motorcar is scarce. Motorcar is scarce. When I say today's strike, we don't see people in the streets much. Shops are even locked. And I believe say maybe sometimes na fail not enough na make the neighbor run transport today.
Okay, but
so
you don't say we don't come.
You don't say small, I don't come. You don't say small. You don't say small. Up till now, I go old road. I don't see transport for go old road.
Okay, so now what you come over?
Well, no, I come out do some transaction at all.
Okay.
So
plenty, sir. 2020, sir.
Okay.
All right, so we'll continue to talk to more people as we don't talk to Mr. Fagosi. Of course, we will see many people, of course, where they are around. For Sise, they will give you updates. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
Abdul Sise.
Okay, so Mr. Sise, of course, we see you there around. Now, transport in the wait?
I'm transport at the wait for, I just come on Lumley.
Okay, now what you go?
I go.
Okay, so...
Confirm, no problem.
Okay, so how the transportation business?
As far as me concerned, problem no day.
Okay.
Get me transport all the way from Lumley, problem no day.
That is good.
So they for that in the run.
Okay, so I feel we can walk today.
When we can walk?
Yes, I feel.
100% okay. 100%, I'm in duty for that walk.
Okay.
Nobody not go tell me for make a sit on my house.
That's good.
They not tell well. Not to government. Government na me responsible to. That's why they pay me tax. When government tell me say she on a house, they she on a house. You understand? You want power now for campaign. Couch wait you get for couch. But no can't tell we say house she on a house. That's why they pay we.
Okay, let's thank you, Mr. Sise. That now Mr. Sise. Yes, sir. So we see again still we'll continue to give more analysis and more updates. As we see the streets, we see private motor car they come now na Kisi Road with the show so the part of Kisi Road. We see how the streets don't begin the jam packs now. This morning Kisi Road be clear, but now we see where the situation they change now small. So of course we see again Boston don't begin the shop again for ease of this transportation. So today for some people, Mr. Sise, when he said they come up from Lumley, they said the situation now they don't get motor easily for camp Naya. So we will continue for good update for Sise. The situation continue for let we see how best we will continue for talk to us. So let them move around. Let they see how best to be able to talk to people around. As you see clearly, the camera they show you everything. For Sise, business now don't start. You see people now they gone with normal businesses. This morning some people be afraid for open market. Some people be afraid for do other things. But now we don't see the situation on the change, and we will continue for good updates as the situation continue. Now we see brother then it is sell corn. Of course, let me try to talk to him. Let me see a gentleman like this. They sell corn at this particular point in time. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Alaji Concert.
So of course we see they sell corn. Very interesting at this particular moment. Tell me about them. How do you feel when they sell it?
I know they feel fine. Now we no more know I not gonna know what I surviving. I make a decide for come boil corn for sell.
So why they sell this corn here? Many people they say this now woman work. Why you as man? What do you think?
Well, let us know we continue. All see rough, brah. All see rough, but we. No sign no day for engage for the man they survive. So I make go back all the woman and they sell, who back they assist them. Because at the number they sell right now will survive back.
Okay, plenty thank you. Then for my brother, we see it sell corn, of course. At moments like this, where many people in the past strike, we see we brother. So let's see, we see brother also they had keke. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
What's your name, sir?
I'm in Francis.
Of course, it's how they see other people in the strike. You come out now though for can do normal business. Tell me about them.
You know, but like I feel sure that we know the pass I can't do normal business no more. But like I don't actually feel fine because like I know they see the people what they expect for seeing at it. And I know they see business they run away forward, you understand? But like we just can't manage no more because we're not there.
Let's thank you, sir. All right, so now different opinions of people waiting at this part of the country where na Eastern Police, we all know say Eastern Police na a place where they use for flop, and of course that particular nature we know Eastern Police for. Now we actually don't see now. So we see of course over under the Eastern Police Division today, even though the security sector, this not them base, not them division this, but yet still we see them also. Then they are around for CC. They monitor the situation for no say everything okay, peace continue for day. Now the country, the peace don't enjoy for a long time. Now they see of course where then they monitor the situation from one side and they for say Eastern Police come for say other area them. What on the visits from this morning to this time, every side be peaceful. So they see, of course, some of the shops them still not open yet, whilst they see some of them they open 1-1. Of course, this now Frobe Road. As we see Frobe Road also, they see people in the commots, people in the commots and they come out from Frobe Road. And of course, Keke them also they go Frobe Road, whilst you see people in the camp. So at this particular point in time, the situation at Eastern Police now a camp, even though you're not quiet as compared to this morning. We're not say normally Eastern Police now place, we're not a quiet place. Everybody busy, they doing normal business. And that particular atmosphere now we don't get now this afternoon as compared to the time where it be this morning.